what's the motivation behind our motivation. And then in that, we're just constant. And like we were saying before, when it comes to, we never learned that we can meet all of our own needs and generate all the feelings inside of us. We don't have to go and buy things in order to feel good. So it's that constant sense of our power is outside of us, rather than our power is internal. It all comes down to intrinsic motivation. So I think the first step to better everything, better life, is realizing, and it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because it's one, you have the responsibility to change everything, and two, you have the responsibility to change everything, but you have to take that responsibility rather than try to blame, play the victim game, whatever the case might be. And that can be a tough thing to accept, but as soon as you do accept it, you have so much more choice in life, and you become the creator of your own existence, rather than just running a program or a plan that someone else has laid out for you.
Can I ask on that, because obviously you've been trained in coaching, you can tell that story, and both Nidhi and I can understand conceptually that you need to do this, that and the other. But I think that's because, so obviously her life experience and my life experience, I've got disabilities and all sorts of bits like that. They make a stronger mind of you in your own personal experience. So you've been obviously trying to find good clientele through, a COVID epidemic, and now we're heading towards a recession. What do you do to keep yourself motivated?
I don't rely on motivation. Motivation, I find, has just always been something that's really fickle. I mean, similar to what Nidhi was talking about, like it's something that you're just so passionate about. Like purpose is a massive thing for me. And so I can really relate to my why story, where I was in employment and I was just going from position to position to position. And I never really felt like I had any value to offer. I was kind of just showing up, and I was kind of just waiting to be fired. But I never really felt like I was in alignment with the values of the business. I never really felt like any of the business that I worked for had values, and it was just about the money. There was nothing bigger there. So it wasn't until I found coaching that I kind of recognized all of that. And then it was wanting to help people find something that was more important than money, something that was advancing a cause that they believe in. And that was what that was for me.
So, can you encapsulate your purpose?
So, purpose is to help people find the value in themselves, or to acknowledge the value in themselves, and then to find that one thing that they do better than anyone else, and then go out and change the world with that one thing.
Do you feel more alert or more attuned to this desire to help? Is there something in your backstory? Because both Nidhi and I's backstory, the experiences and the people I've met and stuff like that have bounced me in different directions, which I've been happy to go down. How did you get to where you are now, where you're wanting to help someone else, and you're devoting your time and energy and skill and intellect and all the resources towards making that happen? Why are you so motivated? Not motivated. Why are you so purpose-driven?
Because I was very, very unhappy, and there were some very, very dark times, and it's obviously like someone, there was nothing. There was plenty of privilege going on, but just in terms of my internal experience, it was just a very, very sad one. And I can see that in lots of other people, even through them trying to mask it with booze, with buying things, with sex, with work, with all of these different ways that we use to numb our feelings, to stop ourselves from actually feeling the pain that we're actually feeling right now. And I can see myself in all of these people, and it's like a call to action, to help them not to have to go through the pain that I went through,